This past week, the state of Wyoming had their primaries, and one of those races was to see who was going to represent the state as the Republican candidate for governor. One of the candidates in that primary happened to be Foster Friess, big-time Republican donor, good friend to Donald Trump Jr., and a guy who got an endorsement from Donald Trump himself. Well, in case you weren't paying attention, Foster Friess lost that primary, did not win even with Donald Trump's endorsement. So, what did Donald Trump do? He didn't go out there and say, you know what, I lost one, hey, it happens to everybody, oh well. No, his disgusting ego prevented him from being able to say that he made a mistake, and so instead, he threw his own son, Donald Jr., under the bus just so he didn't have to look like he got something wrong. Here's the exact quote that Donald Trump told reporters this week. I was asked to do that by my son Don, and I did it, but I did it. I was asked the morning of, and by the time I did it, I guess 70%, almost 70% of the vote was already cast. So I don't consider that to be, maybe I'll take a quarter of a loss on that one, but I think it's 48 and a quarter, it's 48-1, which is pretty good, right? Pretty good. Reading quotes from that man is absolutely painful. He cannot string a sentence together without going on some kind of weird tangent or repeating himself. It's absolute insanity, but that's because this man's mind is not firing on all cylinders. I don't even know if it's firing on one cylinder at this point. But nonetheless, the big takeaway, right? He throws his son under the bus. He says, I wasn't going to do it, but Donnie came up and said, Papa, can you please? And so I did it, and he lost, but yeah, I wouldn't have done it had it not been for this dumbass walking up and asking me to do it. Now, the reason I'm telling this story is because a lot of people have been speculating that Donald Trump will likely resign the presidency in order to protect his children from these investigations. And to that I say, that'll never happen. Donald Trump doesn't care about his children. You're assuming he's a normal person that would do whatever it takes to protect his kids. But here, on an issue that literally doesn't even matter, he still threw his own son under the bus because he can't handle being proven wrong. And by the way, his record is not 48-1. Donald Trump has endorsed losing candidates for the last 18 months. But he can't admit that. And he would rather everybody think that his own son is an idiot than have to admit that he endorsed a losing candidate. So if you think that Donald Trump will do anything to protect his children from any of these investigations, you are dead wrong. He won't even protect his children when they endorse the wrong nominee. This man will do whatever it takes to protect himself, even if it means selling out his own kids.